Most people believe that social success is about charm, quick wit, or saying the right words at the right time. They think if they just master a few techniques, the doors will open. They imagine confidence as something they either have or don't, a skill that can be borrowed or bought, a mask to wear when circumstances demand it. But this is not true. Social success is not a performance. It is not a stage to stand upon. The truth is simpler, yet far more profound. Most people fail socially because they do not understand themselves. They seek influence outside while neglecting the quiet, invisible work within. They try to command attention without first mastering presence. They aim to be liked without first learning to listen. They seek connection without first cultivating awareness. Ask yourself, have you ever left a conversation feeling drained rather than energized? Have you ever felt invisible, overlooked, or misunderstood despite speaking clearly and politely? That is not bad luck. That is a signal that your social ability is not a superficial skill, but an inner practice. You cannot skip the inner work and hope to succeed socially. Real influence is invisible. It grows silently, like the roots of a tree beneath the soil. No one sees the roots, yet they support everything above. Your character, your patience, your listening, your self-regulation, all of these are roots. The moment you understand that, you will stop chasing tricks and start cultivating depth. Think of preparation as a meeting with opportunity itself. Life does not hand you chances randomly. Opportunities come, but they notice only those who have prepared. The quiet hours you spend observing, learning, and reflecting are not wasted. They are your meeting with the future. Consider the young man who spent years studying human behavior in solitude, observing without comment. One evening, a chance encounter presented itself, a room full of strangers. Most would panic, stumble, or overcompensate. He did not, because his preparation had been thorough, invisible, relentless. He engaged naturally. He listened more than he spoke. He noticed subtle shifts in tone, posture, and energy. And that night, connections were made that would change his life. The opportunity did not create him. The preparation did. This is a law of life. Those who prepare quietly meet opportunities fully. Those who do not stumble when chance finally arrives. Ask yourself, how are you preparing in silence? What root work are you doing while others chase applause? Pressure is the ultimate revealer. In calm waters, anyone can navigate. In storms, the weak sink and the strong endure. Pressure is not merely external. It is the tension between expectation and ability, the friction between desire and reality. Observe carefully. A man faces criticism at work. He responds defensively, snapping and blaming. Another faces the same situation and responds with clarity, humility, and thoughtfulness. They are under similar pressure, yet one cracks and one grows. Consider a woman negotiating an important deal, the stakes high, the room tense. Most would speak louder, assert more, or mask uncertainty with confidence. She paused, listened carefully, adjusted her approach based on observation, and maintained composure. Pressure revealed her discipline, her focus, her mastery of self. You cannot hide under pressure. Your patterns, habits, and inner state are exposed. Ask yourself, when you are uncomfortable, do you lash out or observe? Do you react or respond? Every high-pressure situation is a mirror, reflecting what you have cultivated within. Focus is fragile. Your attention is your most precious asset. Every distraction steals from your growth, your clarity, your ability to connect. Imagine a craftsman shaping wood. He cannot split the grain by swinging wildly. He must hold the tool steadily, move deliberately, and attend to the small details. Social skill is like that craft. Each conversation, each interaction, each glance requires presence. Protect your focus as you would protect your most valuable possession. The world will pull at you with endless noise, opinions, gossip, fear, desire. To remain effective, you must withdraw from the unnecessary, not through avoidance, but through discernment. Ask yourself, what deserves my attention? What is trivial noise? Day after day, practice the art of concentration. Observe without judgment, respond without haste. Presence is cultivated, not demanded. Growth is a sequence. Learn, apply, evaluate, correct, persist. There is no shortcut. You learn a principle, but learning alone changes nothing. You apply it in small moments, risking mistakes. Then you step back and evaluate. Did it work? What shifted? What remained stagnant? Correction follows, not punishment, but adjustment. Then you persist, day after day, until the behavior becomes natural, effortless, visible without strain. Consider the man learning to listen. At first, he interrupts, he forgets names, he fumbles in conversation. He applies the principle repeatedly, notices errors, adjusts tone, phrasing, and posture. He persists. Years later, listening becomes second nature. Others notice. He does not perform, he simply exists in harmony with others because he has internalized the pattern through disciplined repetition. Ask yourself, are you willing to walk the slow path? To fail quietly, adjust gently, and persist without applause? Discipline over motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It surges and ebbs like a tide, unreliable and temperamental. Discipline endures. Discipline is not excitement, but consistency. Systems beat moods. The person who maintains a journal, practices reflection, and sets routines will grow far faster than the one who waits for inspiration. Motivation may bring you to a conversation room once. Discipline will make you a presence over decades. Consider the professional who engages socially each day, regardless of mood, exhaustion, or doubt. Each day, a little more attentive, a little more thoughtful. Slowly, imperceptibly, influence grows. Motivation cannot achieve this. Only discipline, the quiet insistence on action regardless of feeling, builds lasting social competence. Ask yourself, are you acting only when inspired, or are you building unshakable habits of engagement? Strategic patience is essential. Nothing worthwhile is immediate. Seasons govern all things. Trees do not bear fruit the day after planting. Rivers carve valleys over centuries. Social mastery requires a long view. You cannot rush understanding, force connection, or demand respect. Attempting to do so will only produce shallow results, fragile bonds, and stress. The patient person observes. They wait. They nurture small signs of growth. They understand timing. When the moment is right, action carries weight. Ask yourself, are you impatient for recognition, or are you cultivating depth quietly, waiting for the season to arrive?
Feedback is a gift, though many perceive it as criticism. Measure yourself quietly. Observe the effect of your words, your tone, your body language. Are others drawn in or shut down? Do they listen or deflect? Self-measurement is not ego-driven, but reflective. Correction is not punishment, but refinement. Each interaction offers insight, a glance, a gesture, a pause. Use these as mirrors to adjust your approach. In the long run, small, thoughtful refinements compound into deep, effortless skill. Ask yourself, are you resistant to correction, or do you treat it as a tool for mastery? Momentum compounds quietly. Small, consistent steps, almost imperceptible, accumulate into unstoppable force. A single kind word, a deliberate pause, a thoughtful question. These seem insignificant. Day after day, repeated consistently, they shift perception, build trust, and create influence. The person who cultivates momentum does not notice the changes at first. Others do. They are drawn, without realizing why, to the calm assurance, the measured patience, the attentive presence. Ask yourself, what small actions are you repeating daily, quietly, that will build the life you seek? Breakthrough is not an event.
It is a lifestyle. It is not the loud proclamation of achievement, but the calm, emotional elevation of self-mastery. It comes not through a single heroic moment, but through the patient accumulation of practice, reflection, and adjustment. It becomes natural. You do not chase admiration, you embody presence. You do not demand attention, you radiate it. You do not perform, you exist fully, deliberately, aware of yourself and others. This is the pinnacle of social skill, invisible, steady, quiet, unshakable. Others may notice, and often they do, but it is not for their validation. It is the natural outcome of disciplined inner work. Ask yourself now, in the quiet of reflection, are you chasing techniques or cultivating character? Are you seeking applause or attending to roots? Are you reactive or deliberate? Every conversation, every interaction, every glance offers an opportunity to practice these principles. Each moment a chance to refine presence, focus, patience, and understanding. Do not seek shortcuts. Do not chase illusions of instant influence. Build quietly, patiently, deliberately. Let your roots sink deep. Let your growth be consistent. Let your presence become natural.
Most people fail socially because they search for answers outside themselves. They overlook the invisible inner work that precedes every meaningful interaction. They believe skill can replace self-awareness, charm can replace character, and words can replace presence. You, however, can choose differently. You can cultivate depth, observe patiently, act deliberately, measure quietly, and persist consistently. You can hold focus as if it were your most precious possession. You can learn, apply, evaluate, correct, and persist without pause. You can endure pressure, remain disciplined, practice strategic patience, and welcome feedback as a mirror of growth. You can build momentum through consistent, small, deliberate actions, and you can embody breakthrough as a calm, steady lifestyle of presence and mastery. It begins with a choice to step away from superficiality, a choice to cultivate the roots that support every interaction, every connection, every human encounter. Do not measure your progress by external acknowledgement. Measure it by your own clarity, composure, and depth. Day after day, moment after moment, practice these principles quietly, steadily, without expectation. Presence will grow, influence will arise, connections will deepen. Social success is not a trick, a technique, or a performance. It is the natural outcome of an internal landscape carefully tended. Your task is simple yet profound. Know yourself, cultivate your roots, protect your focus, endure pressure, practice discipline, embrace patience, welcome feedback, persist daily, and allow momentum to accumulate. Let breakthrough not be a moment, but a state of being. Social mastery is not taught, it is grown, silently, invisibly, persistently. Most people fail because they do not see this. You will succeed because you do. The room in which you stand, the conversations you enter, the people you meet, all of these will respond naturally to depth, to calm presence, to subtle mastery. You do not need performance, charm, or tricks. You need self-knowledge, patience, discipline, and persistence. Day after day, you practice these qualities. You do not notice immediate results. Others do. Slowly, quietly, invisibly, your social competence grows. You become someone
who is listened to, respected, and remembered. Not because you demand it, but because your presence naturally elicits it. So now, step forward with deliberate awareness. Observe the subtle patterns of behavior around you. Respond rather than react. Protect your focus as a treasure. Practice discipline when motivation wanes. Wait patiently for the seasons to bring opportunity. Adjust based on reflection and feedback. Persist without applause. Build momentum through consistent, quiet action. Let breakthrough be your lifestyle, not an event.
Let influence flow naturally from your roots, which are deep, strong, and unseen. Most people will never understand this. You now can. You have everything required for social mastery. The work is silent, steady, deliberate. Day after day, root by root, action by action, moment by moment, your presence will become undeniable, your influence natural, and your social life a reflection of your inner depth. Not charm, not performance, not techniques, but character, awareness, discipline, patience, persistence, momentum, calm mastery. This is the path that most overlook. You can walk it. Start now. Cultivate the invisible. Protect what is precious. Persist, reflect, adjust, grow. Day after day, quietly, relentlessly, your social world will respond. You will notice it. Others will notice it. And in the end, you will understand that the difference between failure and success socially was never in words, appearances, or tricks. It was in the invisible mastery within.